It was a weird day yesterday, and maybe it was a train wreck of some weird proportion, but it was amazing to listen to. Amazing. And I had a thoroughly good trip out to Long Island listening to this thing for an hour. I heard about an hour and 10 minutes. And I'm glad I heard it. Gary the Retard. Gary.
Hello?
Oh, Jennifer.
Oh, hi.
Hi. This is Gary the Retard's girlfriend.
Yes. We've been passing the phone back and forth, so.
Let me first say hi to Gary.
Okay, here.
All right.
Well, say hi to you.
Hey, Howard.
Gary, I'm going to talk to your girlfriend now, okay?
Okay.
Now, just to review yesterday, you claimed this girl was in prison.
Right.
You started dating her while she was in prison?
No, I dated her. I started dating her before she went to prison.
All right. And you're claiming she doesn't take any money from you.
Nope.
She doesn't live in your house and mooch off you. She's a woman of normal intelligence and not bad looking.
Right.
And that she has sex with you.
Yes.
Real full-blown sex.
Yep.
Where your penis goes in her pee-pee hole.
Yes.
Your retarded penis.
Hey, hold on a minute, Howard. I got something to say to Artie.
Retard.
Hey, Artie, shut the fuck up. I want you to be nice to her on the phone, okay?
Shut up, retard.
Shut up. And don't even start it with me, you motherfucker.
Gary, how does she look? Wow. Gary, how does your girlfriend look like? Does she look like anyone famous?
Yes, she's famous.
No, does she look like anyone famous?
Yeah.
Who?
Hey, Pagoda.
Famous.
She looks like herself.
She looks like Imus?
No.
No, who does she look like?
She's gorgeous.
All right.
Okay, you want to talk to her?
Yeah, put her on.
Hey.
This is Jennifer, everybody.
Hello?
Hey, Jennifer.
Yeah.
So explain to me. I mean, you're a woman of normal intelligence, right? Did you have a high school education?
Well, no, I didn't graduate, so.
All right. You sound like though you're bright.
Oh, yeah. I've known Gary for a long, long time, about 13 years. So.
How'd you meet him?
At the mall here in town.
Right.
My mom used to work at the mall, and he used to go in there, and she introduced me to him. And at first I was like, whoa, you know. And then I got to know him, and he's actually pretty cool.
I'm trying to get a visual of you. Are you a thin woman?
No, I'm a little overweight.
A little bit plump?
Yeah, I'm plump. I got blonde hair, blue eyes.
Blonde hair, blue eyes. What would you say you weigh?
Oh, probably about 160.
160. How tall are you?
5'7".
All right, so you're a little overweight.
Yeah, a little overweight. I need to lose weight because I just got out of prison, so I'm a little hefty.
Now, what'd you go to prison for, if you don't mind me asking?
Identity theft. I wrote a bad check, which probably wasn't too smart, but I learned my lesson on that.
You only wrote one bad check?
Yeah.
Who'd you write that check to?
Myself, and I went and cashed it at the
Oh, yeah. That's
they
bad
got me on
fraud.
the thumbprint. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you know what? It was like the in thing at the time, which is probably wrong to say, but everybody was doing it, which doesn't mean I should do it.
What kind of crowd is she in?
Sounds like a fun crowd.
Doing it?
No, I know.
All your friends were writing bad checks?
I know, isn't that crazy? But I don't do that no more. I learned my lesson.
Wow.
I'm going through alcohol and drug classes, and I've changed my life. So.
Oh, you were hanging around with drug addicts. No wonder.
Yeah, basically, and I just, not the type of people that you should run around with.
Dating a retarded man is really kind of controversial. I mean, I imagine now, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but there probably isn't a whole lot to talk about.
Well, Gary's gotten a lot better than he used to be. He used to drive me up the wall, and I could only stand to be around him for so long.
Tell me about it.
And then after you get to know
why would you bother to try?
Well, because after you get to know him, he's actually pretty cool. A lot of times Gary says a lot of smart things that blows me away. You know, it's like...
Oh, honey.
Like, what would be the smartest thing he ever said?
Oh, I couldn't even name it.
I mean, like something that really charmed you.
Well, I mean, he'll make comments like, people that in talk, and it's like he'll say, oh, those people are just, they're no good, and they're just, trivial or trifling in your life, and you should just hang out with them. He just says smart things sometimes.
He seems to read people well.
Well, yeah, he's like, those, those people are bad. Don't hang out with them. Tell them to get lost.
He said the word trifling in the proper context.
I know. That's what I'm saying. And I don't know if he picked it up, from a friend or off the computer or what, but he just pops up with these things. It's like, wow,
Yeah, and when you bring him around to your friends and stuff, are you ever embarrassed?
Well, no, because we went to the state fair.
Right.
And people were coming up to him, hey, Gary, because they know him from your show. And he introduced me as his girlfriend, and they wanted to take a picture of him. And it was like, at first it was cool with me, you know what I mean? Because after you get to know him, it was like, I thought I would be embarrassed, but after a while I wasn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the suspicion
because I've
is...
known him I knew him before all this even went on.
All right, are you exclusively with Gary? Is he really your boyfriend?
Well, yeah, I live at my parents right now.
Okay, how old are you?
35.
Okay, so you live with your parents.
Yeah, it's right down the street.
So you're not mooching off Gary in any way? You're not asking him for money? You're not asking... Maybe when you go on a date, does he pay?
Well, yeah, sometimes I do. But right now I'm trying to find a job, so...
All right. And when did your relationship go from friendship to physical?
I would probably say about a couple years ago.
Really? He's been getting laid that long?
Yeah.
He didn't tell us about her.
Well, I know, because, see, at first I was like, I'd heard you on the radio and stuff, and I thought you were pretty funny.
Thank you.
And I thought, hey, people say bad things about you. I was like, wait a minute, Howard is a good person. If you've never met him and you don't really know him, you shouldn't say that. Because, I think you're funny. I think you're hilarious.
Were you freaking out when you suddenly said to yourself, man, I'm getting attracted to Gary the retard?
Yeah, because I've known him for so long. You know what I'm saying? That it just kind of grows on you.
So the first time it got physical, was like a surprise to you?
Well, I don't know. After you know somebody for so long, it's just, you know what I mean? It's kind of hard to explain.
Were you really drunk?
No.
There's got to be some explanation.
Yeah, I mean, so
Gary's never really, you know what I mean? He's not that experienced, you know what I mean?
Right, yours first, I think.
Basically. And so he's bought toys and stuff like that, and I think he,
Well, tell me how it started. You guys were friends, and then did you start...
I used to come over here and stay for a couple of days at a time.
Right, and then would you see him...
the landlord got mad because my car was parked out front, and then I got to know the landlord, and he was cool with it.
Would you walk around naked in the apartment?
Well, no, but I was just my nightie on or whatever, and have the air conditioner on and stuff, and, and I just, after I got to know him, more than just... Because at first we were just really good friends, and he liked me a lot. And then I was like, I'm not going to go there. And then after I got to know him, he just kind of grew on me.
And then you began to kiss him? Is that what happened?
Oh, I make him brush his teeth and all that.
Yeah, because his hygiene isn't that good, is it?
But you know what? He's been getting better. That's the whole thing.
Well, because he's getting laid. When guys get laid, they get better.
They start to take care of themselves?
Yeah, they start to think something's happening.
Believe it or not, Howard, his apartment is clean. I'm not kidding you.
Do you clean it or does he?
No, he cleans it.
Are his teeth in his mouth when he brushes them?
Oh.
No, he does. He's been doing really good. He's got mouthwash. He's been doing really good. He does deodorant. He just takes a shower more often.
Mouthwash? Wow.
When he has sex with you, does he take those big giant glasses off?
It's like getting fucked through an aquarium.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty wild.
Hey, Mom, with the girl in the bowl.
It's like getting fucked by a dolphin in an aquarium.
An aquarium.
So what do you do? So when you made the decision to make love to him, did he know where to put it and everything?
Well, more or less, kind of, but it was like a run through. I think he sits around and watches his TV shows or whatever. He's got digital cable, so he knows a little bit. Right. He's not completely lost.
Oh, it sounds like he's watching a lot of Laguna Beach.
What was it like the first time he did it to you? Did he say, help me put it in?
It was a quickie. You know what I mean?
2 seconds he was done.
Yeah, it was 2 seconds, and it was like,
Is he getting better at it? Can he go for a long...
I think so, yeah. I definitely think he's getting a lot better.
Does he go 5 or 10 minutes now?
Not quite that long.
Are you anywhere close to satisfied from all this?
Well, close to it, but not quite.
Do you ever have an orgasm with Gary the retard?
No.
Never.
Oh.
Is it because he's not a hot guy?
Well, no, it's just not really. It's just because I think we have toys and stuff like that.
Right.
So sometimes I just play with it, and he watches and stuff. We do different things, but he's getting better at it. But see, I make sure that he takes care of himself and cleans his house and does the right thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, but he actually has gotten better. So, but
Can you give him oral?
No.
You've never put your mouth on his penis?
Not yet.
Put him on the phone for a minute.
Okay, hang on.
Do they make out and stuff?
Hey, Gary.
Yeah.
How come she doesn't give you oral? She says she won't give it to you.
You want to give it to me?
Talk about sucking your dick.
Oh.
Your retarded dick.
In other words, she's saying she will not suck on it.
You will not suck on it?
Maybe.
Huh?
Maybe someday.
You know maybe about it. You're going to do it.
Listen to him.
Tell her to do it right now so we can.
Right now, Howard said.
Well, not right now.
Come on. We want to listen in.
Come on,
baby.
baby.
Listen in.
Sweet talker, Gary.
Go ahead. Tell her, please.
Please.
Do it now. Please, baby. I want it so bad.
He wants it so bad.
No, you want it.
I want it so bad. I want it so bad.
Say, why won't you do it? Don't you love me?
Don't you love me?
Of course I love you.
And if you love me, do it.
If you love me, do it.
I will later, not right now.
No, tell him now I want it.
I want it now.
I want Howard to hear it.
He wants Howard to hear it.
No, you want Howard to
I
hear
want
it.
Howard to hear it.
Okay, maybe later.
Say, make me feel like a man now.
Make me feel like a man, baby.
I will, but not right now.
Tell her you're clean.
Tell
I'm
her
clean.
Tell her clean. You washed your balls and asshole last night.
I washed my balls and asshole last night. Hey, Howard, can I ask you a question?
Tell her,
Boy,
tell
you
her.
are such a romantic.
Gary, tell her you're treating me like a retard. I want to be treated like a man.
You treat me like, what is it?
You treat me like a retard.
You treat me like a retard. I want to be treated like a man.
Okay.
Now put your mouth on my retarded penis.
Put your mouth on my retarded penis.
The problem is,
Laugh when you say it.
the problem is, Gary, you're not a man. You're a retard.
Oh, shut up.
Come on, Artie.
Welcome back to...
Oh, screw him.
Yeah, shut up.
I'm sick of feeling sorry for you.
Just tell her like this. Swallow my retarded load.
That's my retarded load, baby.
Oh, Christ.
Let me speak to her again.
Okay. You want to speak to you again?
Do they have foreplay?
Do you have foreplay with him when you make love, or does he just stick it in?
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
I told Gary, I said that if he ever comes back to the show, if I ever go back to New York or something,
Yeah.
I said, why don't you just bring in one of those blow-up dolls, and try to make me jealous on the show or something.
No, we'll get him a real girl.
I know. Yeah, I know. I was just joking with him.
Come on, give him oral right now so we could listen.
Not right now.
And give him the phone so we could hear his reaction to it.
Okay, hang on.
All right.
Here.
What?
She's going to do it to you right now.
Okay. You ready? Come on.
Oh, she's telling him to act like.
No, don't act like it. No, you want it for real.
I want it for real. Come on, baby.
Pull down your dick. No, she's telling. She's
I bet
coaching.
you they don't have sex at all.
Yeah, I bet you they don't even have sex.
No, don't. That's turned down. You can't hear it.
I mean, clearly, I think Gary's in trouble. She's a criminal. She knows criminal people. She's setting something up here.
Yeah.
Let me speak to her.
Yeah.
Hey, Jennifer.
Hello?
Jennifer, are you setting something up here? I mean, you've got a criminal past.
Come on.
Are you
No, I'm not. I was over there listening to the satellite radio while you guys were talking.
How come if you're so in love with him, you won't even give him oral?
Well, I will, but it's not over the phone.
Yeah.
I will.
Do you guys make out? Does it?
Yeah, I come over every other weekend or something like
Do
that.
you make out with him?
Yeah.
How long does that go on?
Oh, I don't know. It depends between an hour to an hour and a half.
Till you puke. It sounds like Gary's going to get fucked, but not physically.
Well, I turn the lights off and just look in the aquarium, so.
But you're not part of the Manson family thing, kind of, where you're part of a cult and you're trying to take advantage of this guy. What's going on?
They want his house or something.
Yeah,
Something's going on.
Do you want to get him to sign over his house?
He's got an apartment.
How long were you in
nothing
prison
like
for?
that. Just 10.5 months.
Oh, that ain't so bad.
Yeah, but it sucks in there, so I don't really want to be there.
Did you get it on with another girl in there?
No.
And no girls came on to you?
Well, yeah, but they do a lot of that, they ride over to the prison or whatever, the pen pal thing, so.
Did you ever get into a fight?
Oh, yeah, once.
Yeah, you
The girl
beat
was
it.
trying to spit in my face, and I didn't go for that. So.
She tried to spit in your face?
Yeah, she was just, I don't know, she was some kind of gang member or something. I was like, well, whatever. You know what I mean? You just try to do your time and get out, but I had to get up at 4 in the morning and work in the kitchen. It was crazy.
Did you kick her ass?
Well, we both went to the hole for 40 days, so.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I want to go in the hole.
Well, see, I had 60 days to lose, so I only lost 20 days.
Do me a favor. I'm going to ask you a big favor. I know you don't know me and all that, but would you bang him right now and leave the phone so I can just listen? Please. I'm begging you. It won't be a big deal. I got to hear him have sex.
Why?
Because it'd just be wild. Does he make noise during it?
Sometimes. It just depends.
Not only that, we want to make sure that this is a love relationship.
Yeah, I really want to make...
It is. It's not a scam. It's a love relationship.
So do it so we can all be... I'm worried about him. I'm worried you're going to...
Why are you so worried about him?
I'm afraid maybe you're trying to run a scam on him, and I love the guy.
Yeah, me too.
No way. I've known him longer than you guys. I've known him for years.
It's got to anger a lot of guys that Gary's getting laid and they're not.
Yeah, he's walking around with a chick on his arm.
Yeah.
How does
When
Shuley
he comes
feel?
back there, he's got tons of chicks on his arms.
What do you want, Richard?
I don't see how you guys could think she's scamming Gary. He makes $5 an hour at Burger World.
But he's got some sort of possession or something. He has a place to live. She probably knows homeless
He's got a
crackheads.
serious radio.
He's got a home. She doesn't.
Right.
Yeah, I'm staying with my parents. But see, the whole
he's doing better than her.
She probably knows people who want, a place to stay.
Yeah, but
they could turn Gary's house into a drug den.
Exactly.
No.
And then I'm going.
His landlord is like really trippy. I mean, he's cool one day and he's not the next. So.
To her, he's Donald Trump.
Yeah. No, actually, I've known him for so long. Like I said, long, like almost 13 years. So.
Does he ever put like a finger in your ass?
No.
Does he ever mistake your ass for vagina because he's a little confused?
No.
Does he ever mistake an oven for the vagina?
Like he'll give me a foot massage and he'll try to hump my leg.
Right.
And he just
the dog.
Really? It's funny because
Let me hear you two make out right now. Let me hear you make out.
He wants to hear us make out. He wants to hear us make out.
For the record, I don't.
For the record, he does.
Yeah, no, come on. Let me hear that.
How can you hear it?
We can hear the kissing. We know what it sounds like.
Okay.
Put your lips right to the phone.
Yeah.
Hang on here. Thank you. And put up the phone. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
And do that. Ooh, see, he brushed his teeth.
That was Gary eating a Twinkie.
Sounds like me eating an apple.
Hey, but seriously, because he brushes his teeth and it doesn't taste like, you know what I mean? It's not, I smoke too, so.
Yeah.
And so, like I said, he's done a lot better. His apartment used to be trashed, like a whirlwind went through.
What are you wearing right now?
Me?
Yeah.
Just an Adidas outfit, sweat outfit.
Yeah. Why do you wear an Adidas outfit if you're 160 pounds? I
don't know.
You're not working out.
Do they make them that big?
I know, that's what I should do. I want to get a mountain bike so I can start riding bikes and working out.
So you can run away from Gary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to dump him the second you find a regular guy?
No.
Why, are you going to marry him?
I was thinking about it. He wants to.
Would you ever have his retarded baby?
I can't have kids anymore, so. I have 2 kids of my own already, so.
Right.
Where are they?
Yeah, where are those kids?
My aunt and uncle have them.
Soon to be living at Gary's apartment.
Your aunt and uncle? Your aunt and
Yeah,
uncle?
but I still get to see them, though. I mean, it's just because I chose this lifestyle of running around and, messing up, doing drugs and stuff. But I don't do all that no more, so.
Your aunt and uncle have custody of the kids?
Yeah.
Oy vey.
But they live right here in town, so I get to see them whenever I want to. As long as I got my life straightened up, so.
Where's your husband, your ex-man?
He's in Arizona.
White guy, black guy?
White guy. Well, my daughter's white and my son's half Latino.
Mm-hmm.
So. Gary's looking at me through his aquarium glasses. No. He's got, did you ever see his old glasses?
No, we haven't had the pleasure.
You know him a lot better than I do.
He got new glasses and they look pretty good. Remember his old teeth?
Yeah.
He got new ones and they look better. Because I told him, I said, you need to go back to the dentist and tell him he did a job on you.
How much financial support does Gary get a month?
I don't know. He gets his SSI or whatever, and then he works at Burgerville.
Yeah, he's trying to get a job at the booths where he has to clean up jizz, but they say they won't hire him.
Yeah, what's wrong?
See, what they were doing is they were having him working in the rain, and I thought that was kind of bullshit. So I went down there and talked to his boss and said, if it's raining, have him do something else. Don't make him go out there and clean the parking lot. That's BS.
But, when he goes on the interview for the jizz sweeping job, what do you tell your friends? Like, well, my boyfriend's got a prospect today, and, we're hoping he gets it. It's kind of a job above his head, but...
He's supposed to be getting the Phoenix Inn Suites to clean the rooms or whatever.
That's right. Yeah, he's trying to get go to the booths.
No, now she's talking about a motel or something.
Oh.
Reminder, never stay at the Phoenix Inn Suites.
All right, well, nice to make your acquaintance, Jennifer. I'd love to fly you two in and watch you guys screw. That could be wild.
Okay, yeah, I was going to tell you that I can get a pass to go down there because I'm off parole in November, but they told me if I wanted to go, I could go.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Give me a pass.
Yeah, we'd love to meet that.
So, this summer or whatever, whenever you guys got time or whatever.
What's he yelling about back there?
Screaming about, don't forget to pick us up at the airport if we do something.
Yeah, we'll pick you up at the airport. Don't worry about that. We don't want to miss this. Okay, yeah. Jennifer, thanks for coming on the air with us.
Yeah, no problem.
One last chance. You want to make love to Gary right here over the phone?
I think I'll wait till I come back there.
All right. Good enough.
That would probably be better.
How about just get in bed and fool around for a second? Come on. Let him put a finger on
Let
you.
him check your oil.
We'll wait. Well, I'll let him suck my tits or something when we get there.
Do you let him go down on you?
Yeah, he does.
Does he do it right?
Yeah, I make him take his teeth out first.
That's hot.
She sounds like she's in a rush. She's got to lock Larry back up or Gary back up in the crawl space.
Yeah, you're not torturing him. You're not yelling at him. You're not abusing him. You're not beating him. All right.
No, actually, we get along pretty good. Like I said, he's gotten a lot better. He used to, like I said, he used to get on my nerves, but now that I've gotten to know him, I mean, all these years, and now that we're in a relationship, it's different. He's actually changed and motivated. I think a lot has to do with you too. It's
really
motivating him to do the right thing, and so.
All right. Well, is there any guardian that he answers to? Does he have anybody?
Well, he does, but she just quit recently. She had a baby a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, he called me up the other day and he goes, "Bridget quit," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Bridget quit!
Yeah, she just quit, up in the air and bye. And now he's got a new worker, so they do pretty good with him, but sometimes, I think he pretty much does what he wants, but Gary's pretty independent, so. But he's got another account that he gets, whatever he gets for his job or something, but they don't pay him that much there.
All right.
Now, do you see his family?
I've talked to his nieces on the phone, but I've never met them. They live in California, so. And his dad lives here in Myrtle Creek, somewhere here in Oregon.
Yeah.
So basically, Gary, he does the comedy shows and stuff. That's where he makes most,
Let's say hi to Jihad. Jihad, you're on with Jennifer, Gary's girlfriend.
Hey, good morning, Howard. How are you?
What's up?
We went from Valentina Vaughn to Savannah Sampson, right in the Sibian, and now we're talking to Gary the retard and his prison girlfriend.
Yeah, we are.
What's going on here, Howard?
What's going on here? We're learning about something very fascinating. That's what we're doing.
A human being is dating Gary.
Let's go to... Yeah, I mean, come on. Ari, you're on the air.
That's like Wendy the retard finding a boyfriend.
Yeah, Ari, you're on the air in Long Island.
Howard, how you doing? I think I'm going to throw up. I feel physically ill.
Yeah, I never
Usually not up this early. And I know why people make stupid fucking phone calls, because it's early, but I feel like I'm going to throw up.
All right, well, maybe it's time to get out of this then. All right, listen, Jennifer, thank you very much. Gary, thank you, and we'll speak to you soon.
Okay.
All right,
bye.
Thank you, bye. That is unbelievable.
It's back in the trunk for Gary.
I never thought he'd see the day he had a girlfriend. Never.
I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah.
I really fear that, she's got him locked up and her friends are coming over smoking crack.
I'm not buying that there's a woman so great she wants to be in a relationship with Gary.
What's the under-over on her son robbing a liquor store?